and go around. Through IFA, they saw things. Actors spoke about Sri Lanka. They said they love Colombo. Hi, Colombo. Hi. And everyone said that. And they came, and you see Sri Lanka as a free nation. Then the tourists come in. And I got the opportunity to show our tradition, which is 2,500 years old, a rich tradition. I got the opportunity to show it to 600 million. So they are seeing what the tradition is, and the improvisation as well. So next holiday, they make it Sri Lanka because it's free.
So what were your moments that with the celebrities? Did you have memorable moments, and did you learn from them? Or what are the important things that you want to discuss here?
There's a lot I learned about the stars because they rehearsed, rehearsed, rehearsed and rehearsed. When they came into the country, they have already rehearsed and done their act before. They knew exactly what they were doing. They came here, some came on the first, I think Oberoi, what's his name? Vivek Oberoi came. He's the first one who walked in. He came, he saw our act, he started shouting, whistling, and then he started humming our tune. Then he came up and said, "Can you hum the tune?" So I said, "Not me, get Jananath." I got Jan to hum. Then he was whistling the tune, and he didn't. Now when we were going on, we were just finished. We finished before 2 minutes. Now we get slots like 20-minute slots. Then we finished before 20 minutes. Then he said, "Channa ji, can I use 2 minutes of yours?" And he rehearsed. They rehearsed and rehearsed. Then when Anil Kapoor came, I saw this, like how Salman Khan, they were all seated. When Mr. Anil Kapoor came, they all got up and said, they respected Anil Kapoor. They respect the artist. Then they take permission from Anil. Can we use your time? And they rehearsed. They start in the morning at 9:30. Next day till morning 9:30, they're rehearsing. Work, work, work. They miss some of the after parties. They miss some of the function. They really worked. That is an example for all the artists and every single dancer and everyone. I'm not putting the cricketers in because they practice every day. But artists need practice before doing it. They have to practice, 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 practice.
So discipline and
discipline
also
and discipline is very important.
And respect.
And respect. We have it in our dance. In our dance, any dancer comes and said, "Wijewardena." Even before dancing, even you meet two dancers on the streets, they say Wijewardena. We have it in our tradition. But it was seen around how well they did it.
So if you look at your performance, which was I think for 4 minutes, right?
Yeah.
The opening performance, how long did you have to practice, and what was the process involved?
Well, I used all the frontline dance of Sri Lanka. So, and I did traditional movements, so I knew traditional movements and not the steps. I used traditional movements. There's a movement there. So that's, so I didn't need a lot of practice for them, but I started taking them and training from batches and from batch to batch. Then first I choreographed the whole dance with my dancers. I took 10 each from my school, the West dancers, low country dancers, then the girls and everything. Then I choreographed the whole act. Then I got the music, everything done. Then I got got 3 from each school, which were Buddhavattas, and applied the dance into them. Then they learned the dance from me, and then they went and applied it to their dancers, and that's how it slowly went in. So we worked on maybe 10 rehearsals, thorough rehearsals went on.
And
we
Channa,
do rehearsals. Yeah.
You got other like frontline dancers.
All
and
the Sri
dancing
Lankan frontline dancers were there.
And they dance together. So
Yeah.
I think the synergies are very important, and especially if you're going to take a dance and art form to another level, synergies, when all the brains and the masters of a field comes into matters.
Yes, yes.
So do you think Sri Lanka will see more of this sort of synergy that will be there in the future?
It has to work. It has to work. We should see more like people linking up together and working and throwing their ideas, having a brainstorm such. In this we didn't go for much of brainstorm because it was already set, but we need. I was going for a lot with Ravi Bandhu and Jananath. When it came to the music with Janu, Bharti and Santosh, we were really having brainstorms, like hitting it like ba 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 ba, ba hitting it out. He says that, I say this, then you know that's how anything works.
And Channa, just one small question before the break about the IFA. That is, like you've been traveling all over the world, which I'm going to refer to in a little while. But was it different? Was it novel, this IFA experience?
I have performed at the Chicago Stadium, which is massive.
And we're going to talk about it later.
This was the performance we had. This was the show. The lights, the sound, the AV presentations, everything. You know, it was even the camera production. The camera director, after the rehearsals, he came up to me with a piece of paper. Every second he has written, this second this is happening, 2 seconds this is happening, 3 seconds. Short guy or tall guy? That is Bharti Sandra. I said no, go for the short guy. They went on like, then this and this one is come. The girls are coming. Do you need the girls or do you know the somersault? He was asking me questions, and I said this. Do you need a close up in this? Do you know a long shot? He asked me all this, and I gave all what I need. And he said, if you're happy and if you can get out what you want, if I can give the audience what you see and what you want, I have done my job. And I think every Sri Lankan director should do that. Ask the choreographer, director, if the camera or the camera director or anyone can give what the choreographer needs and what he sees, you're going to give a good production. Because if the choreographer does a beautiful piece, and if those are not seen on TV, he's going to be, he can.
Right.
Yeah.
So on that note, we'll take a small break and we'll be back with you soon. So stay with us.